Come on, come on. Let's get this. Let's get this guy. Come on. Don't try to steal my kills. Come on, guys. Lay off this guy. He's mine. He hit me first. It's only fair. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Come on, baby. Last two. Shablam. Really low. Oh my god, you squirrely little bastard. Yes! Got him. Goodbye. On to the next sucker. Hey guys, welcome back to Titanshield Gaming. I got a game I used to play well before Ark. I actually was in the beta. I got to experiment with a bunch of new games, and man, this game has made leaps and bounds from then. It is absolutely gorgeous. They polished the crap out of it. It looks great on 4K, and I wanted to jump back in here and get a few of these videos out over this game because I did like it a lot, and I stopped playing it when I started playing Ark. But these are the same guys who brought World of Tanks. They brought World of Warplanes. It's basically wargaming.net. Go on there, check it out. They're all free to play pretty much, and you can buy things from the premium shop and so on like that. But you know what? If you're like me and you want to buy it, you can. But if you don't worry about it. You're gonna have just as much fun without even buying those things. Most of the stuff is just cosmetic. Some ships, and when they do have those ships, they don't affect your rating in certain aspects of it. But anyways, I wanted to jump in here and get my old rusty bones back on this and see if I can kill a few nubs. So I basically went in there and I did some pretty good matches. I did 2 matches and we won both, so I was pretty happy about myself. And man, they put weather in here. It looks fantastic. It is pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I tend to like destroyers, and I love leveling out the destroyer tree before I go on to anything else. I've done a few things here and there, but this time I think I'm going to definitely focus on what I like, which is battleships. I'm relatively new to it, so I'm definitely liking it so far. It is kind of a different playstyle. You got to play a little more aware of your surroundings, because you're this big massive ship and you're fast, but you're not as fast as a destroyer. So you have to keep an eye on everyone around you. And in this video in particular, you see me stopping and going free aim, which basically means my guns and cannons are still pointed at my target. I'm just simply looking behind me with the camera. So I'm trying to make sure that no one sneaks up on me or no torpedoes come and kill me. So especially when you're in between islands, it's a big issue, because if you are not paying attention, you will get absolutely wrecked. So I'm gonna be going after a few guys here, and they seem to be a little new to the game, I think, because the maneuvering was just non-existent. Hell yeah, what a shot. Oh man, I'm a little rusty, but I still got the hang of it. Now let's get this guy. Really cool new things they've added into this game have been like, they've simplified the UI. They've made free aim where you don't have to click a button anymore. You just simply use your right mouse button. All these cool little things are added to it, and it's really improved the gameplay. Like, it's super smooth. You can focus on what you're trying to do. You can look over obstacles. You can look behind you. All relatively easy. And I love the noise of the incoming ordnance. It just sounds so good. And I've always been a fan of watching battleships fight. And my grandfather was in World War II, but he was like, you know, he was in Europe and all this stuff. But the thing is, I've always been fascinated with it, and fascinated from a viewpoint, but not wanting to be in it. Definitely not wanting to be there. But anyways, Basically, when you are firing on ships, you always have to take a second, match the speed, look at the angle that they're traveling, if they're traveling in diagonal, if they're turning, if they're going straight, and then you can assess from there. See how the marker on the end of the bow is just basically staying still? So that means my first shot I hit about midway, so I want to bring it a little more forward, and then I want to hit it, because the whole goal of this is you want to get critical hits, and the critical hits is usually when you hit their batteries. It's usually when you hit their cockpit, wherever the command structure is. You can do some pretty heavy damage there. Like, you can pretty much one-shot some ships like that. Another thing I want to tell you guys, if you've played this game before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't played it before, this is a good lesson for a lot of new people. When you have the first right there at the bottom middle screen, you see I'm using a certain ordnance as well as another one. Now there's two different ordinances. The one is you want to hit the person depending on the ship that you're fighting, and you want to set it ablaze so that it gathers like damage, AoE damage, until they put it out or repair it. It'll affect systems, it'll slow them down sometimes. Another thing is armor piercing. Armor piercing rounds are for like the heavier ships, the bigger ones like myself, like battleships and so on like that, because they got the double plated armor and all that good stuff. But what you want to do is you want to pierce their hulls. If you can pierce their hulls and have that shell go in there and come out the other side, then they slow down and they can't turn as much, and the water starts seeping in and they have to repair and all that good stuff. So that's really cool little abilities, and you always have to lead. If you don't lead with the boat like that you're attacking, or adjust to the speed they're going, or if they're turning in an angle or whatever, you're gonna miss like almost every time, because your batteries are not at one point. You're not gonna shoot it like a gun and pow, that's it, it goes straight from where it is. This thing travels, it arcs, it travels, and then you have multiple guns on like a 50-foot boat, so you have them coming from different angles. But anyways, this video basically is just a nice little summary of what I think of the game and how to play it for the new people who have never heard of this game before. It is a really cool game. You should go out, check it out. Not a lot of games are naval based, and when this came out I was pleasantly surprised. So this is a quick view, guys. I am not going to be playing a whole round in this one, because I just wanted to bring this to you guys. Hit the like button if you find this interesting. If you want to actually look at it, go check it out. But overall, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys want to see me do more of this, because I personally like it. I play on my off time, but I thought, hey, you know what? I want to put a little variety into the channel. I know you guys love Ark. I love playing Ark with you guys. And the thing is, I want to bring in something different, you know what I mean? Attract new people so that you guys can meet each other, you can talk and chat, comments, and have a whole new different game. So thank you guys for coming back to Titanshield Gaming. Let me know what you guys think of this game. If you want to see me do more footage, I'll try to do a variety of things, maybe take your input and try to get good at it. So thank you guys, I'll see you later.